Hi everyone, I'm Ben Cote, and today I want to dive into an interesting topic that came up recently in a Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court case. It's about an engagement ring and the law around giving and receiving gifts. Now, if you're thinking, what does an engagement ring have to do with estate planning? Stick with me for a minute. This recent case, Bruce Johnson versus Caroline Satino, highlights some principles that are also very relevant to estate planning, especially when it comes to gifts and the rights of those involved. In this case, the court decided that if an engagement is broken off, the engagement ring must be returned to the person who gave it, regardless of who might be at fault for the breakup. Now, this is actually a change from older Massachusetts law, which used to take fault into account, but now it's clear once the engagement ends, the ring goes back to the giver, no questions about fault. This decision matters because it actually goes against the typical rule in estate planning. Generally, once a gift is made, it's considered irrevocable. That means you give something away, say a valuable item, some money, or even real estate. It's generally out of your hands. You don't have the right to take it back. So in the world of estate planning, completed gifts are usually final. But engagement rings are treated differently. In this case, the court looked at the ring as a kind of conditional gift, conditional on the marriage actually happening. If the condition isn't met, meaning the marriage doesn't happen, the gift, the ring in this case, should be returned to the giver. So why am I talking about this? Because this case gives us a chance to think about gifts more broadly and what we consider gifts in estate planning. Sometimes people think that they can gift an asset or money, but they want to keep some control over it. And generally, estate law says, no, once you give it, it's done. But understanding what's considered a conditional gift and what's considered a completed gift can be crucial, especially if you're looking to protect your family assets or make a plan that is lasting and effective. Now, if you're in a situation where you want to gift something, but you also want to keep certain terms around it, there are ways we can structure things in estate planning. Trust, for instance, can give you a lot of flexibility with assets, and while gifts are generally irrevocable, trust can help you keep some level of oversight and control, depending on what your goals are. So that's a quick look at how a recent court case on engagement rings gives us some interesting things to consider in estate planning. If you're thinking about gifting assets or planning for the future, it's worth having a chat about the best way to make those plans work for you and your family. Thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions about gifting, estate planning, or protecting assets generally, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help you make these decisions with confidence, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.